Tennessee has the least amount of psychiatric beds available since 1993, landing us in the bottom 5 for bed space. That's according to a new report.
And it's raising questions about new legislation meant to change the state's involuntary commitment rules. Would there be enough beds available? News 2's Maya Owens went digging.
The psychiatric hospital beds have been a topic of conversation, especially here recently in Tennessee, and maybe even with a higher intensity in Nashville.
Tonight, advocates are responding to a new report from the Treatment Advocacy Center showing the number of psychiatric beds in the state has worsened every year, hitting an all-time low in 2023. But the Behavioral Health Foundation says it's only showing one side of a complicated issue.
As I understand it, there are enough psychiatric hospital beds that exist in the state. There are shortages, workforce shortages, and other type staffing issues that are preventing all of the hospital beds that the state operates from being used.
The topic of psychiatric beds pushed to the forefront after Belmont freshman Jillian Ludwig was shot and killed. Then involuntary commitment came under scrutiny. Ludwig's alleged shooter avoided being committed just months before the shooting. In a rare showing of bipartisan support, state lawmakers are pushing to change a law that would make it easier to detain people who are deemed a threat to themselves and others. Reporters recently asked Tennessee's House Majority Leader if this bill passes, will there be enough bed space in state facilities?
And as we look at the budget, I want to make sure from every one of these departments that they have the resources they need and that they are leveraging to help these people that need help and who are a danger to themselves and others.
In Ludwig's case, her alleged shooter, Shaquille Taylor, was found unfit to stand trial by 3 physicians, but they claimed he didn't meet involuntary commitment requirements, so he walked free. In previous interviews with News 2, House Speaker Cameron Sexton saying if someone is found incompetent, there should be further evaluations. And Democrats have pointed to open carry laws as the root of the problem, wanting a tougher permitting system. To see how Tennessee compares to other states when it comes to psych beds, visit WKRN.com. We'll have the full report.